YouTube. 75th fucking intro, potentially. I don't know. Because it's been really difficult. Let me see if this is even going to work. Click back over here. Good. Okay, we're good. YouTube, I'm going to let this because it's going to go into a cutscene and then I'll explain what the fuck's going on. I thought that went longer, so we're fine. Okay, YouTube. So, what does this have my save file? Yes. So I played this for a bit, mostly just running around. But we'll start a new game. So, I had some issues, YouTube. Trying to get this started, and then I was going to not do that intro for y'all because I was worried about the show cutscenes causing a problem. Then I realized it's not going to matter because my YouTube channel is not monetized in any way. So, but we're playing Fullmetal Alchemist: The Broken Angel. I plan on playing this, the second game, and there's actually a third game in the series. But it was never released in America. Or, I don't rephrase that. It was only released in Japan, so it was probably not released anywhere else. Not just there, but specifically not released in an English version. But there is a fan translation being made that's got some pretty good progress on it. I think it's pretty close to being done. Hopefully, it might get done this year sometime. But I intend on playing this and the second game and the third game if that fan translation does finish up sometime this year. These are just games that I randomly found at some point years ago. I remember watching Fullmetal Alchemist, the original series, and then I've watched some of the not the reboot, but the one that more closely follows the original story because the first series actually broke off and did its own thing. Yeah, these are just okay. They're made by, as you can see, Square Enix, and they're just competent like brawlers with like a Full Metal Alchemist skin on them. So, this vibration is off because this controller is kind of wonky with the vibration. So good there. Man gains nothing without sacrifice. To gain something, an equivalent price must be paid. This is alchemy's law of equivalent exchange. Edward Eric. A young prodigy who became a state alchemist at the age of 12, he is now 15 years old. His alias, Full Metal, derives from the fact that his right arm and left leg are metallic artificial limbs known as autometal. Alfonso. Edward's younger brother inside the giant suit of armor is a 14-year-old boy with a gentle heart. Only his soul occupies the suit of armor. He no longer has a physical body. Yeah, if you haven't seen this show, this is there's a whole lot of shit that goes on in this in the series. In their youth, the Outros attempted to revive their deceased mother through alchemy. The results were tragic. That's the cutscene from the beginning. As the price for attempting the forbidden act of human transmutation, Ed lost his left leg and Al lost his entire body. Ed sacrificed his right arm and succeeded in transmuting Al's soul, binding it into a nearby suit of armor. But their mother never came back, and the price they paid was far too great. I forgot this actually does have a fantastic summary of at least the start of the show. In order to regain their bodies and return all to its previous state, the Everett brothers started a journey to find the legendary Philosopher's Stone. I keep saying show, this was, if you can believe it's an anime, but it was a manga. So please excuse me if you hear me say that and I don't, I know this was a manga thing first. Then it obviously got the anime adaptations and so on and so forth. Oh. Oh no. This has cutscene, but I guess it doesn't have any, there's no speaking during them, maybe? This dude's sitting next to him now. Aren't we close to Central yet? Watching all those boring trees go by makes me want to start strangle something. Yeah, well, you've been bored ever since we reached Rizambola. Me, I think it's nice to take a break from going after the Philosopher's Stone, don't you? Break? I'm going to break something if this boring train ride doesn't end soon. Here we go again. What a disgrace. You have no patience. Have you no patience, Edward? Once we reach the junction of Asgard, Central is a stone's throw away. Asgard, so we're near that old place. Rings like memories, huh? Yeah, now that you mention it. Oh, so you two have been to Asgard before, eh? Yes, our master had brought us there just once, a few years ago. I think we'd gone to see this guy named Wilhelm. He was quite an alchemist, just like our master. Excuse me. I'm remembering it now. The professor had a daughter named Celine, and she was an alchemist too. She was as old as us, but her skills were like a grown-up. Oh, is that so? A genius girl alchemist, eh? Genius, yeah, but cold-hearted. I mean, we were so nice to her the whole time we were there. But when the time came for us to go back to Dublin, she didn't even come to send us off. Oh yeah, huh? Well, she probably wasn't feeling well enough to. Or maybe it just hurt too much to say goodbye to you being alive. I wonder if she's still studying. I bet I'll bet she's a great alchemist by now. Oh, problems.
What was that? An explosion?
No, I guess there is some, I don't know what the word is for this.
People's Eastern Revolution Front. Sounds like a bunch of names cut and pasted together.
I certainly haven't heard of it.
I'll bet it's another new radical group. Jeez, what is this world coming to?
Aren't you going to do something?
Why do I have to? Yeah, I mean, you can take those guys all by yourself, right, Major?
I fucking love this character. Armstrong is one of the best fucking characters ever written.
Come hither, crooks! You shall regret your bad luck in due time, I assure you.
All right, you. What the? Who are you freaks? You heard the announcement, didn't you? This train's now under the control of the Eastern Liberation Federation.
I guess they've changed their name since the announcement.
I just can't take this anymore. Hey, wait, weren't we just in a situation like this?
Yeah, we were.
Someone must have put a curse on us.
Hey, you in the armor and Shorty. Who gave you permission to chat? Just shut up and fork over the valuables.
This is perfect. Okay, you, take the goods from the muscle man in the armor, then get your butt over here, Shorty.
Who are you calling Shorty?
You, of course. Who the heck else is there, you Shorty?
Impressive, Edward Elric.
An alchemist?
Dude's characterization is great, and his ability is awesome.
Just who are these people anyway?
I'm telling you, it's a curse.
Or maybe they want your autograph.
What? Who?
Hey, what's going on in here? Huh?
Maybe he's a fan of yours.
Very funny. All right, Major. You go check out the cars in the back and find out what that explosion was.
Don't worry about it. I'm already on it.
Looks like we've got alchemists among us. So everybody watch your backs, okay?
I know it too well.
Well then,
Let's go!
You haven't seen, if you haven't seen either of the animes or the manga, I highly recommend them. They are really good. Even the first one, like, it's good for what it is, even though it goes and does its own thing after a while. I think it's worth watching it, especially if you're going to watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is the second series that follows the full story. Or at least follows the story more closely, if nothing else. Okay, Al, let's do this like last time. You go from below while I take the rooftop. Yeah, I got you. Be careful, all right? There he goes. Movement and camera controls. Left analog stick to move and climb ladder. X to jump. Right analog stick to move camera. L1 to reset. L2 to switch map display. Control display here are the default settings that may be reassigned in the pause menu. So yeah, you can change the mini map to where it's off if you want to just run around and explore with no help at all. You can have a mini map that's kind of zoomed in, showing the area a little bit better, or zoomed out if you just want to see like the whole of the area. Edward Elric, you leave the cars in the back to me. You cover the cars in the front. Oh, and it's you might notice the camera being a little wonky. It's because it's inverted one way and not inverted the other way, I think. I'll take care of the things down here. I'll use the ladder to get up on the roof. It's one of those games where you can't really jump up, but it feels like it's faster if you just hit X as you go up it. I don't know that it is, so that'll be really fucking wonky. Alright, train hoppers, time to deboard face first. Basic attacks. Square striking attacks. Square, square, square creates combo attacks. Press square at the end of a combo to create a powerful Accu-Strike. So I've done this on accident. I do not know how to actively do it. I meant to look it up and see if there's... like, hardly anybody bought and played these games, which is a shame. Well, I'm not going to say that, because I don't know the actual statistics, but... let's see. Oh, is this a different game? So there is something there about it, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I'll get it sometimes I won't, and it really doesn't matter. This is not a hard game by any stretch of the imagination. Some of the bosses can be, but overall, yeah. Then, yeah. One second. Oh, important thing to know. I think it tells you this, and I misread it, but I want to say it just in case somebody sees this and decides they want to play this. When you level your characters up, you get bonus points to increase stats. You know, vitality, attack, defense, and alchemy for Edward. Vitality, attack, and defense for Alphonse. When either one of them levels up, I think you get points, but the points go between them. So you might level up Edward and have like 5 points, you put them in here, and then you might get another level up and think that it's for Alphonse. No, you can just spread those points between the two characters. I will say the combat mechanics are kind of basic. It more relies on the different weapons you can transmute. You're still just going to be hitting square the whole game, basically, aside from adding, like... oh, and this is on PS2. I'm using an Xbox controller, so I might go back and forth between X, Y, B, and triangle, square, circle, X. Geez, one after another, what a pain. Well then, I'll just have to use alchemy to finish them off. Using alchemy, press O for rock blocker, defensive. Hold O for stone spikes, offensive. Robo shield you from enemy attacks. You can also jump or climb on top of rock blockers to reach higher areas. So, let's see this here. Pop! You get 3 of them. Come here, you. And unfortunately, this game is missing one feature I think any, like, 3D environment fighting game of any kind, whether it's fighting or, you know, a shooter, anything, it does not have a lock-on, which is, I mean, this game's early enough, I think, in PlayStation 2 life cycle that wasn't standard to have a lock-on in games. Yeah. So it makes it a little rough when you got a lot of enemies around. A freight car, huh? What do we have here? It's a briefcase. Transmitting weapons. When you hold down O to power up the alchemy gauge, you will see circles around objects you can transmute. Let go of circle while inside the circle to use alchemy. See, we have a spear. What are you using when you're setting near a weapon? Triangle to equip. When the weapon is equipped, press triangle again to drop. So, combos using transmuted weapons. You can combine stone spikes, with strikes from transmuted weapons. Example of lance combos, and yeah, I think this is different depending on what weapon you're holding, but, you know, square, circle, square, 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 circle, square, 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 circle, X, square, you know. Depending on your timing, you can follow stone spikes with strikes, but you may risk missing your turn. Basically, that's telling you that the stone spikes is going to knock them up. You might need to move to catch up to an enemy to hit them to continue the combo. Something that didn't do that. So what's back here? So like, pop. So like that. Most of the time I don't really use them because I end up forgetting how to do. Aside from the basic one where it's like square, square, circle, square, square. Most of them I end up forgetting about. That's not transmutable. Yeah, elixir. Elixir, I hardly even know her. Yep. Lucaria. Freight car. Ah, there they are. Let's see what I can whip up here. Creating transmuted weapons. Different levels of alchemy gauge will give you a choice of transmutable weapon. Left directional reduces the level, down resets the gauge. So that's basically saying, if I want the first option here, I can choose the first option, then it goes to second, but if I hit left, it'll go back to the other option if that's what you want, or you can hit down to fully reset it. Large transmuted weapons. Large weapons may be manned by either Ed or Al. Triangle to climb on and get off the weapon, square to fire, left analog to aim. Alright, this doesn't lock on like the crossbow. Then you're out of ammo for it. These guys spawning. course you did that. Come on, get up, Al. Get up, Ed. Get over here, you. Leveling up in bonus points. When you level up, you can allocate the bonus points you gain to Ed and Al's attributes. So say it's kind of worded kind of vaguely. You know, you could read that as when either one of them levels up, they get bonus points. But no, you just get bonus points and you use them for either character. And that was empty, so we can't get back into it. Please. Mail. Yeah, this game actually has accessories. Let's see, was there another one? Because I know this game does have a thing it likes to do, like, if you were to just move forward here, you know, kill the enemies, and then the enemies spawn behind you, maybe you turn around then, but if you, like, it might put, like, a chest right here, because you just walk by it and wouldn't turn the camera. So it is worth, like, just checking around all areas. There's a great example of this we should get to today, and I'll show you how sneaky this game can be. Al, any of them left back there? Thanks to you, I think they're all KO'd. Yep, just leave it to me. Let's go get the rest of them. And I think it'll tell us in this next car, but this is what another great feature in this game. We'll see if it does the tooltip here for it. You know, Ed, you always go diving in by yourself, but cooperation is important in battle. Yeah, here it is. Giving commands to Al. When Al is far away, press R1 to call him, to call for Al. If he's close by, press R1 to make him tackle. And at any time, if you hold R1, Ed will, or Al will guard Ed. Good God, I can't speak. Will guard Ed. So, yeah, basically, Al is just an AI, but you can give him simple commands like this, and it's a really, really neat feature. And especially, like, the guard one, because he's a fucking giant suit of armor, so he can just stand in front of you and block, like, yeah, you're supposed to use it here. Because this guy, first enemy with a gun, and he can't really hurt Al when he's doing the guard. Oh, I didn't do the thing I normally do. Here, I can do it here. So have them guard. We'll just walk up here. They try to shoot. They fail. And then... well, I messed it up. I didn't hit it fast enough. But you have him guard till you walk right up to an enemy. And then just tackle. Then it's great. Oh, there's an example of a chest you might miss if you didn't have to come back here and deal with enemies. There you go. Missed one of them. Oh, and the things you transmute do not have durability. Traditionally, but you will it's not durability, but there is a thing later we'll learn about. Did I open this chest? Plate. When it comes to equipping stuff in games, I usually focus on whatever the main character is first. And then, like, whenever we get our next accessory, then I'll start looking at, well, is this better for Ed or Al? Yeah. Yeah? You think I can transmute this into a weapon for you to use? Transmuted weapon types. Press circle to display. The circles will also show icons for available weapon types. You've got the red sword, which are weapons for Ed. You've got the blue sword, or the sword with a blue background, that are weapons for Al. Then you've got green background, which are weapons both characters can use. So you can see I can make another Or no, this, well, it makes a spear, but it makes the lance for Al. It just has the same configuration. Near a weapon for Al, or both, press R1 to use. Al's weapons can be used in limited. Okay, so yeah, his weapons are limited. And then when they're used up, they damage. So, you know what? Can he guard while he's holding the weapon? I think he can. Yeah. So just run up here. Pop! Get up. Oh, and another thing with the tackle is he does not auto-target towards an enemy. He will just go in whatever, roughly the way you're facing compared to him. Yeah, this game desperately could have used a lock on, but it's not horrible. Mostly just because of the camera, trying to get it like turned when you know there's enemies off camera to you. Also, the music in this game's pretty fucking good too. Nothing I would say is like gonna be amazing. Alright, we gotta move up and down too. This isn't just you make another spear, but like I said, your weapons for Ed don't disintegrate or have like durability. Should I go up on the roof this time? Come on, someone as big as you would fall right through the roof. Aha, you're right. Ha ha ha. Yep, see? And this is one of those instances where you, unless you were already walking there when the enemy spawned, so you walk this way, you'd never know that was there. Like I said, I don't know that this is faster, where I'm like trying to use the jump animation, but placebo effect, it's faster because it seems faster. Gosh, still more of them. Were we the only non-hijackers aboard or something? Probably. Dodge moves. Left analog stick and R2 to dodge. Dodge include forward rolls and backflips, which vary in timing and movement distance. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, so yeah. I will try to avoid using this because of, you know, the, oh, you saw it there. They haven't told us about it yet, but you can also, if you get knocked down, like recover. Which comes into play with another mechanic later as well. And again, looks like I've got to beat my way through. Oh, here it is, yeah. If you're knocked into the air, you can break fall by pressing X just before you hit the ground. Successful break fall gets you back on your feet faster. Hello? Spare. But see, I think you can move a little bit faster if you do this, but I understand how that would probably get real annoying real fucking quick. Oh, you're about to hear, save points. Step to the save point and press square or circle in order to save and recover your health. You're about to hear a noise that kind of really creeps me out. We'll save over our my file from before. The noise for when you actually save is supposed to like, it's like a comforting, like familiar noise, like a childhood noise, but also it creeps me out. Listen to this. It's like that deep, like it's like a deep somber noise, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? It messes me up. Edward! Oh yeah, are all the bad guys history yet? Just the ones in the cars we cleared out, I guess. Major's taking care of the cars in the back, so all we have left are the few cars up front. If the hijackers have a leader, then he's got to be up front. Let's be careful now. About the leader, did you notice how some of the bad guys were in military guard? Yeah, that bothered me, but then again, criminals in the military are hardly a rarity. Anyway, we'll just have to beat up the leader and put him through the ringer. Let's go out. Launch car! Special dude. Special clothes. Who the hell are you guys? Ooh, that's menacing. Are you guys... are you sure you're supposed to be a bad guy? Never mind that, Al. His uniform. Yeah, just like we thought. Our guy here is a military man, an MP at that. Military policemen are supposed to be elite, so why is this guy... Hey, stop talking about me like I'm not here. You brat don't think you can get out of here alive. Dealing with these goons is becoming a real hassle. And it's time to make things hassle-free. We aren't dealing with amateurs anymore, so watch out now. Don't forget to hold back, Ed. Yeah. Let's see. That. Put this up for Al. Yeah, he needs it. Go ahead and take care of this guy in the corner. Just a split up. And see, they do kind of level this out to where this only does 1 damage to the guy. 1 to 2 damage, so you can't just like bullshit this mini boss. Yep. Can't see him anymore. Oh, he actually tried to do somewhat kind of alchemy there. I don't think I saw that when I was just playing around. Oh, and there's like rankings, yeah. 1 bonus point, a bonus item of a lead ring, Alchemist rank B. I don't know what, well, the time, obviously, the lower the better, I'm sure. Combo, the more the better. And then Alchemist, I don't know if that's like, is it about variety or amount or both? I don't know. I don't care about that. Damn you. How could I lose to a kid? Has this world gone utterly mad? Yes, it has. Now you better start explaining why a military policeman like you is hijacking this train. You aren't here just to rob everyone, are you? Who are you guys? Hey, we're the ones asking the questions here, bub. Ed with his best Wolverine impression. No, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything. I was just running away. Running away from who? Or running away from who? From other military policemen. I was framed for a crime, so I had no choice but to flee. It was a false charge. Why didn't you just protest? You shouldn't have had to run. If the world were that simple, I wouldn't be in so much trouble. It's a conspiracy. We wouldn't all be on the run if there wasn't a warrant out for all of us. All of us? That's right. Except for the few we picked up on the way, we're all ex-military alchemists. So you're trying to tell me that you're all wanted for a crime you collectively didn't commit? Yes, well, some of them may really be criminals, but not me. I'm innocent, I swear. This is coming from the guy that hijacked our train? Yeah, congrats, you're a bona fide criminal now. Good job. I didn't mean to cause such a scene. I wanted to be more covert. All we wanted to do was to get to Hasgard. I think I said Hasgard earlier. But that might be Hasgard. I'm not lying. To Hasgard, what for? The only one who was on our side was Colonel Gens of Breslau. And he was the one who told us to take shelter at Hasgard because the town was establishing an autonomy of alchemists. The only way for wanted men like us to get to Hasgard was by borrowing a train. I was going to wait it out in Hasgard until the dust settled and then prove my innocence. Alright, I'm beginning to see now. But an autonomy, a self-government of alchemists? I've never heard of such a thing. Geez, that'd be totally irresponsible, like putting a rabid dingo in charge of a chicken farm. But the leader is supposedly a great state alchemist, one of the 10 alchemists, Professor Wilhelm Eselstein? I'm not sure if this is Eselstein or Eiselstein. I think Eiselstein would be closer to the general pronunciation. What? Professor Eiselstein? No, I don't like that. Sounds weird. Like it's broken in half. Go with Eselstein. We heard he's calling on alchemists from all over the country. That's all I know. Ed, what does this mean? I don't have a clue. I wonder if it's the same Professor Eselstein that we know. Calling on alchemists? Why would he do that? And scurry away. Hey, Ed, he's getting away. What? Hey, get your butt back here. Dude, you gotta hear this fucking noise again. Good God. I don't know what it is about that noise. It like sets dread in my heart, but also like uplifts my heart somehow. Okay, Val, who are you? Wait, the uniform and badge, a military policeman, a senior colonel? Hey, mister, you wouldn't have to be named Gens, would you? What if I am, kiddo? Ed, don't you think, is this him? Yeah, looks like this mohawk psycho is the head honcho. So what's your reason for deceiving your subordinates and leading them to Highsguard? Real smart punk, aren't you? But you ain't got to know nothing else, because you're going to die right here. And yes, I am Gens Broslau, the armor-piercing alchemist, and the strongest in the military. Yep, but I've never heard of you. Just who says you're the strongest in the military anyway? Your mom doesn't count, you know. But I didn't care of my incompetent subordinate, now you guys are my only problems left. Nothing personal, mind you. You got in our way, and you got no one to blame but yourselves. I figured it'd come to this. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to transmute it. Wait, you guys can't be... You're not Fullmetal Alchemist, Edward, are you? Gosh, Ed, you're a celebrity. What's it to you? Do you want me to sign your forehead or something? Hoo hoo hoo! Now, if I want to meet you, Fullmetal Alchemist, well then, it's either you or me, your right arm or my left arm. Let's settle here and now who should really be called Fullmetal. Come and get some, sugar. Who you calling microscopic, huh? That's one of my favorite bits in the, in this series is he has the thing like the Napoleon complex of being like short and specifically being called short. But instead of him just getting mad, it's like he always like ups the ante about what they said. Like he just called him short, but he's like, who you calling microscopic? And it's funny every fucking time. Didn't we get an extra thing here? Hold on. Right back out. Oops, vitality. Which would you... Well, vitality would be better on Ed, because I need him alive more. Defense and attack. Well, we'll do this. 18, 9, 26, 17, 12, 44. So he definitely doesn't need that. Doesn't really need that. So I guess we'll go with vitality and defense over there. I think I might have said that backwards from what I meant to say, but Since Alphonse basically just attacks, that's all he can do. We got 13 of these. So that matters. And we get some points. I don't know what boosting alchemy does for us. Does it make it easier to like faster to transmute? Okay. Okay. What about this? That's a bit more than I would normally just push into one slab, but... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thought he was going to jump further back though. Missed. There we go. Loose.
No way. I can't lose.
Looks like you're beginning to understand that I'm way out of your league.
Strongest in the military? I think the Flame Alchemist is stronger.
This guy's just had it easy all his life, you know? No real challenges.
Like hell you say.
Well, you want more?
Come on, Ed. You know it's not cool picking on a weakling.
Weakling? You brats! You haven't won yet. I'll show you. I'll get you for this.
Such classic bad guy lines.
Yeah, well, you'd better remember, because my memory stinks.
It sure does.
I'll see you later, snotty shorties.
Flirty? Who are you calling a snot?
Is this guy? That literally sounds like partially sounds like Hercule. Yep. That VA is also a lot of people, but yes, Hercule. Oh, this guy was in Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, Cabano. Let's see. Yeah, I've heard this guy's voice in a lot of things, but he really sounded like Hercule there for a second. Okay, away. I don't want to hear it again. Get in the zone. Magna zone. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, I got distracted. How I do. Whoa, would you just look at that? And why must you always take things one step too far? So, what should we do now? Your guess is as good as mine. Think you can do this before talking to him. So you can kind of see it. You might be the kind of person you might notice this. Like, hey, why is this section here? Yeah, there's just, like, down here. There's just a whole area down here with a fucking chest. This. Oh, so when I was playing this before, I actually got the lightning element. But you can get elements in the game, and you can put these on various things when you transmute. And the way that works is if I eventually... Oh, there's 2 chests. So I missed this chest, actually, when I came down here the first time. Because I saw that one, I'm like, oh, there's just the one. But I can show you when we get to... I said, don't know that this is any faster, but I like to believe it is. I see. So another suspect was the mastermind behind the hijacking. He's a colonel in the military police named Breslau. His left arm was an automail like Ed's. It sounded like he'd been rounding up military alchemists to take the Heiscart. Breslau did away with his number 2 man, then managed to turn tail and run away from us. What a deplorable acts for a military man. We shall expedite a warrant for this Breslau. But in the meantime, what to do about this devastation? I mean, this Ed instigated incident? What? Ow, shut up. Quite the chore this cleanup is going to be, even with the use of alchemy. Breslau cannot be forgiven. Derailing a train in order to make a selfish escape is beyond even. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, aren't you going to correct him? By the way, the way Al is right now, this like graphic of him standing with like wide eyes and the like, I don't know what to call it, but it's like the marks they're showing. I guess they're concerned or worried or whatever. Is one of the funniest things. I don't know why. It just looks really funny to me. Aren't you going to correct him? Are you kidding? He doesn't have to know, and you better not say anything stupid either. I don't believe this. So, Major, what should we do now? We don't have a choice. We have to get to Central, even if we need to walk. There's no time to waste. Pretty close to Heiscart. Maybe we can catch a train from there to Central. Wait 1 minute there, lads. We cannot leave this side as it is. There is much to be done here. I must report to HQ, round up suspects, and help the passengers. Well, then I guess that means we have to say goodbye, Major. We'll be on our way. Toodles. What? No, absolutely not. As your escort, I must keep you inside at all times. Come on, Major. We don't need an escort after having come this far. We're deep in the mountain. There's nothing dangerous here apart from ordinary-looking shrubs. Yeah, we'll be okay. I said no, and that's fine. Just keep quiet and help me with the recovery effort. What? You gotta be kidding me. Ed, what do we do now? What do you think? What do you think? We don't have a choice. Oh boy, sometimes I wonder if he's a bad influence on me. Now I'm out of here. Sorry, Major. What? Wait, stop. Get back here this instant, Edward. Ah, should have known. I must notify HQ immediately and join those 2 post-haste. Run away! Let's see, do we have anything right here? I don't think so. It's not till we get up next thing. I'm not going to use it for obvious reasons, but you know, I've been pressing X to move through the dialogue, but I know square, probably circle as well, but you can hold square and it will like fast forward through the text. Like it'll, as soon as the sentence finishes being on screen, it'll instantly jump to the next one, which is a really nice feature. Do you really think it was okay for us to run away like that? Hey, the old man isn't chasing after us, is he? We're fine. Now come on, keep running. Are you sure we're heading in the right direction? Well, we've been on the single track until now, so yeah. Splish. You know, I never thought we'd end up going to Asgard again. Me neither. Last time we went there, we were still with our master, so it's been a really long time. Yeah, since you're going to Asgard, why don't we visit Professor Eselstein? Professor? No way. Why not? I mean, I want to see Celine too. You dummy, aren't you forgetting something? The professor's friends with our master. Someone like the professor would be able to tell what we did the second he saw us. Because this is where it's actually going to show this fully.
You ready to do this, Al?
This is so fucking rough. God, I'm so excited, and then right here, everything just darkening and him. Good lord.
Something's not right.
This is so fucking brutal. There's like, at least right here it doesn't show any blood, but good God. Hey, Bop. You know what I mean now? The professor would be able to tell, he could tell what, he could tell that we attempted human transmutation. And imagine if the professor were to tell our master about it. If that would happen, our master, she'd kill us. Oh, whoops. Skipped over that. Yeah, that's probably the better idea. But you know what bugs me? What the train hijacker said, right? An alchemist's self-government. If the professor's really the one calling on the alchemist, what's he trying to do? You're asking the wrong guy. So what was the professor studying? Catalytics, I think? Trying to make alchemy more efficient through the use of a catalyst. Think this has anything to do with his research? I don't know. I'm not real familiar with catalytics myself. I wonder how Celine would help the professor with his research. Celine was a real genius just like you, Ed. So what? The girl didn't have a heart. I'm surprised you could hold a grudge over something so small. Small and ain't small to me. Okay, okay. At any rate, the professor doesn't concern us, and neither does Asgard. We just need to get ourselves to Central and fast. Right you are. Special attack. Zed now can join hands to deliver a powerful special attack. Fill up the alchemy gauge while holding circle. Press R1 without close by. Special attacks can only be used a limited number of times. Your stock of special attacks will increase as Al attacks a certain number of enemies. You can have up to 3 in stock, but the stock will vanish if Al is KO'd. Let's see. Pardon me. Is there not a thing up here just for weapons? Not than me. Yeah. Then let's see if I do this. If I can get past the enemies, I can add lightning to this. That just adds more damage. Please turn around, Ed. Where's an enemy? There. There we go. Just because. But yeah, when you transmute a weapon, like the spear, you can transmute it a second time to add an element. Doing it right here is a little bit of a waste, because you don't really need it. Take a Trish to work, then come back, taking this to work, in the truck, but I'll catch what I can when I can. Alright, Pop, you're good. We'll be here a while. Elixir. Oh, and the items this is making is makes like a landmine. Makes these bombs, which are really annoying. Oh, you can add. If I had fire, I could add it to that. But this makes these bombs that are really janky. You can hear the noise they make's real annoying. I don't know why. I assume because of their whole thing with like trying to roll. Whoop. So get away from that as soon as possible. Yeah. Hey, who's you? You got some nerve showing in on our turf, you punks. We're bandits, this area's ours, and we ain't gonna let you pass. You're gonna eat a bag of hell, kiddies. Sure, man. Fighting Frenzy. The Frenzy gauge increases with every attack by adding now. When the gauge becomes full, a Fighting Frenzy is activated. While in Fighting Frenzy, your attack increases and you gain more experience. You can also use Frenzy special attacks, which are powered up special attacks. Fighting Frenzy ends when any of the conditions below are met. Ed goes down, preventable by a break fall. Ed or Al's HP reaches 0. Frenzy special attack is used, save point is used, a stage is cleared. I thought I could make a... I don't know where that guy came from.
Thank you.
Somebody else is still shooting.
Thank you.
Ow! Okay. Here we go.
There we go. Geez, who are these? Who are those guys? They're bandits, and we were on their turf. That's all they managed to say before we knocked them stupid anyway. Bandits, this area turned sour since the last time we were here. Forget those losers, Al. Take a gander at this. Huh? What's this? An abandoned train? That's right. Something tells me I could transmute this into something. What could you possibly make out of that derelict? We need to get going, Ed. No time for art. I'm sure that will not come back into play at all. Oh, and you can see right there where it has the R. You can pick up like wood ammo, I know, and like other types of ammo to refill these as well. Or you could also do this. Turn into a bomb. Oh. I'm not a big fan of, because like I said, there's no lock on, so you can't really guide those. You just have to throw and hope. Which I'm not a big fan of. I wonder, can you refill this then? Because I'm at 89 of 100. I wouldn't need to. Oh, please. So no, you cannot retransmute the weapon. Although I didn't finish saying it, so you don't have durability on regular weapons. When you add an element, there's ammo essentially, not durability. But I think whenever that runs out, you don't lose it. It just goes away, and then you can retransmute it if you want. You can also turn that into something, but it doesn't really matter. Get out of here. Now create 2 road blockers. These heavy weapons are extremely overpowered if you can't tell. Oh, I domed him with that. Interesting. Did that have more? No, it's okay. That. Let's go with this.
Thank you.
Where do you think you're going? Should be one more guy somewhere, I thought.
Ow! Okay, here we go.
No, maybe we did take more away. Yeah, that's the way to Asgard, but it looks like the stupid boulders are blocking our way, huh? What should we do? There's no way around them. Can we tunnel through? Knowing our luck, the tunnel would cave in on us, so we'll just have to improvise. Improvise? Don't sweat it. I've already got an idea. We can use that metal junk heap back there. You better not be referring to me, Ed. Here we are. This old junker should serve us right. What do you plan on making out of this thing? Just watch. Neat. Aha! Howitzer's that. Well, I guess Soda's never been your strong suit. Let's go, Al. I'm proud how you didn't destroy anything of real value this time, Ed. Such self-restraint. Hold on a minute. Saw that little narrow gap in the mini-map. Just so. Cool. Okay, straight ahead to Asgard. Ed, look. Help me! What was that? Asgard's fauna is certainly exotic these days. That's a wild animal, dummy. That's obviously a chimera. Someone transmuted a chimera. What? No way. That's just a freak genetic mutation, isn't it? Isn't it? Something screwy here, brother. Why are chimeras running around a place like this? Who knows? We don't ask those kind of questions. Oh, I wonder if... Hold on. Can this use the wind element? Okay. Try this out some. Actually, I should have waited and at least used up the other thing first. But... Oh, right. I remember now. Basically, it just does a bunch of extra hits. So. Super weak, but it does a lot of extra stuff. This is good for like boosting your combos to get that extra XP. And there you see we ran out of it, but we get to keep the dagger. So, I do believe the spear is my favorite one, at least the early game point I was playing before. Hope we got ads coming up. Grab this. We'll let these ads play through and we'll get back to it. So YouTube, we'll be right back. Alright YouTube, we're back. It should be good. I'm gonna have to be double checking this constantly to make sure I didn't mess it up. So that can only go to half. This is the point where we need to... So it has to have this one. He's the only one that can make use of it. And some vitality and whatnot. I need to double check whether taking this off or taking this off screws things up. Like, was I at full health of 165, took it off, went down to 140, and then put it back on, and now I'm at only partial health? Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Let's try. So yeah, if you can believe it, emplaced weapons really bust this game. Something on the side of that, probably fucking not, but I gotta check. Oh no, you can see it there, yeah. Going over. Here we go.
Got that, Ed? You have to learn to keep your cool. Honestly, Ed, you're always getting... Huh? Ed, are you alright?
What?
Oh.
Your left hand.
What? I got them. What a relief. Well, I gotta go.
Excuse me.
Huh? What are you doing lying on the ground like that? That's exactly what I wanted to speak to you about, Missy. Well, whatever it is, make it snappy. I'm in a rush. Don't you have something to say to me? Huh? No, not particularly. What is it with you, anyway? Don't you know how to talk to a lady? Where are your manners? Where are your manners? Is that the attitude you cop after using someone's back as a trampoline? What's with this guy? Why is he getting all huffy? I'm telling you to apologize. Your fat butt fell out of the sky and squashed me flat. Oh, so that's what happened. That's incredibly bad luck. I mean, you're such a small target. What did you say? I couldn't even see you from up above because you're so small. Small? Now this armor guy, though, I could see him coming a mile away. Not you, though. You're too small. Shut up! Stop. Stop it. Stop calling me small. Stop calling me small. Can't you apologize for all the trouble you caused me? Trouble? Trouble? You want to talk to me about trouble? Hey, I could have gracefully landed on my own 2 feet. But no, you had to be in my way, so I ended up on my rope instead. How's that for trouble? Lady, you would have landed on your feet and broke your fucking leg. Shot your damn shin straight up through your damn teeth. Holy fuck. I don't believe this. Now, do I have to separate you two? Just forget about it, Ed. Just be glad no one was seriously injured. There you go. Mr. Armor knows what he's talking about. Can I go now? I told you. I'm in a hurry. Ta-ta, Mr. Blondie Shorty Pants. What? Ah, come back here. Ed, take it easy. I can't believe it. That girl called me Shorty. That's it. We're going after her. Want to make her apologize. Where is she? Which way did she go? Good grief. Alright. Easy there, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. Oh, the katana. This katana's kind of wild because it's like sometimes like a single hit kill on shit. But it breaks immediately, so. Then where'd that brat go? Forget about her, Ed. We got bigger problems here. Ah, yes. What? Huh? What? They got us surrounded. You gotta be kidding me. Since when is Hosgard such a hotbed for chimeras? Here they come, Ed. Well, fuck 'em. Seriously? I think we lost our thing there. No, it's fine. Seriously? I did not have this much trouble the first time I played through here. You know what? Fuck all of y'all. Fuck out of my face.
Thank you.
Al, can you move the fuck out of the way? Let me see. What's that? Could use that. Oh, damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Oh, but we used the save too. I didn't think about that. Really? I know I made this fucking jump before. Come on. Like, yeah, I screwed it up that first time because I jumped to the right. There we go. Yeah, see, this thing just barely rolls most of the time. We'll do that just hopefully so it'll hit some of them. Not sure if there's something up there or not, but we can't get up there at the moment. Carrying on. This. Oh, yeah. There it was. I don't know if I actually hit it, but that's the thing that pops up for it anyway. You gotta have the fire element for that. Let's go ahead and do this, because I know we already got this first. I like how it has the option to sort. You go to sort your menu. You go in here to do it, and then just you do it and you go back out. I forgot how much that does. Fucking flying enemies, my guy. I'd have done something there, but I screwed it up. Okay. Oh. Please.
How about this? There you go.
Yes. Silver bangle. There's no follow damage, so get fucked. Please, camera. Wagging you. Thank you. Got him. Could be better for you.
Thank you. Get him. Leave it to me. Thank you.
What's the other thing that happened? We're up to 15. Let's put some. I never know what to do with, like, when you can upgrade stats like that. I'm like, do I just focus on the thing they're already good at, or do I try and, like, even them out some and just, like, use it like that? I don't know how to min-max or shit. Oh, this is the... Yeah, fucking mistake. I gotta assume there's something up there. I hate this thing. It's so awkward to use. See, I don't know if you can only do like 2 of those or if it's more. Seems like it's only 2, but this also feels like maybe they want you to use it like as a mode of conveyance of some kind to like help you jump higher, but I can never tell. Oh, damn it. You can make this jump. I've made it before, but it can be a little awkward. Up you come. Enough.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ow! Okay. Here we go. There you go.
Up we go. Well, so there might be another way to do this. I don't know. But I know you can just do it from right here. Oh, if you can get the jump, that is. Because I don't think even 2 of these. I think one of these is enough, and you can't really stack 2. Yeah. But I want the chest. No, this is a stupid waste of time, but I want it. There we go. It's the silver plate. Oh, you know what? I haven't actually looked at. Yeah, I am blocking. Shit, I forgot. I forgot to check that when we got started. It's better. Yes, put us up here. Chat window might still be blocking stuff a little bit, but it'll be alright. Oi, you!
Another one.
Thank you.
Does he always still have his katana? No.
Ow! Okay, here we go.
I'm just kind of using this stuff a little willy-nilly, but I will. Huh. Interesting. Is that just something like once you find that, you're just good and it just gives you that? Because that's kind of neat. I don't think I got that, but that feels like that's got to be a unique item that you just see there. Sweeping thing, I swear. Look that up. Watch a little long joke. No, right. Yeah, look up ahead, or head, look up ahead. Ah, there she is. What's she doing in a dangerous place like this? We better help her before one of those chimeras starts snacking on her. I don't think helping her is my sole intention now. Hey, what up, you brat? Hey, hey! That's no use. Guess you can't hear us. Alright, that's it. We gotta chase her down. Come on now. Whatever you say. This side broke. Interesting. What is this? This is Fullmetal Alchemist and the Broken Angel. This is a video game based on a manga slash anime. And basically in the world this series takes place in, the idea of transmutation, so you know the whole thing about like people trying to turn lead into gold and that whole kind of thing, is real. And in this world, they're able to do various things like I don't know if I can show something here. Yeah, there's nothing out here. Like this spear I'm holding, the way I got this spear was I used that power to change something into the spear. So you can just change various things into other things. This lance that this other character's holding, I made it out of an item that was just laying around. There's nothing up here. We can do it when we get into the mines here. But that is the whole gist of this kind of this whole series, is that transmutation, the real world concept, is an actual thing here in this universe. And this game's particular story doesn't have anything to do with. I mean, deals with some stuff, but it's basically original story, not related directly to the actual story the original anime and manga are telling. Best tell live, girl. Don't you dare time for you apologize to me. Enough, Ed. Let's go in. Yeah, I could have saved there, but I think I'd rather just keep the frenzy going and get the extra XP. Like I said, you can tell this game's not terribly difficult, but are these guys just like spawning right here in front of me? Is that what just happened there? Like again, this is like what a mine cart filled with either sand or some kind of rock. And if I hold circle, I can turn it into either a sword for me or a sword for the other character. So like there, you turn it into just like a broadsword. I don't know if that's actually a broadsword, but just a sword. Something else. This is like a pile of bricks. I could turn those into a dagger or into another lance. So stuff like that. I forgot my lightning run out. Yeah, these guys are just like spawning here, huh? Interesting. Oh, fighting frenzy got turned off. So what we do now is we leave and we go ahead and go save, because it doesn't matter anymore. Then we get to hear this awesome and horrible noise. And that noise also, it reminds me of something from some other series, a book, a movie. It shows something I've seen and heard, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, you guys all respawn. Don't want to do that. But let's grab this, see what it's like for a minute. Pretty sure I still like the spear more than anything, because it does the most damage. Okay, this is doing 50, whereas this is doing 60s plus. Amulet. That didn't drop last time I was here. What's that do? F1 revives the Ed when he is KO'd. Breaks after one use. Oh. Be a very good boss item. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Think of what is it's alright. Oh yeah, and this is a whole like maze, this whole area, which is kind of annoying. What I would like to do is explore this whole area, but it can be kind of annoying trying to keep track of where you've been versus where you're going. It's different. Go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, that is a good feature there. It will show you the way you came in, so that is very neat. Let me get the sky real quick. Oh, there we go. What we got going on? Goalie Gamer Heartbreaker. Thank you for the raid. Let's see if we can't find you a shout out somewhere here, if I remember the commands. I think that's it. There we go. What were you doing? Diablo 3. I hope Diablo 3 went really well. Small raid. Yep. I appreciate any raid. I don't care if it's just you or if it's you and 100,000 other people. Every raid is appreciated, big or small. Don't think I don't appreciate it. Taking you time to drop in. We are just playing some Fullmetal Alchemist and the Broken Angel. I remembered these games existed the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'll stream these, give them some attention. Maybe some people will see them and decide to play them. I'm not going to tell you that they're amazing games, but they're about your standard Square Enix affair. Give me 1 second. But yeah, they're about the standard Square Enix affair. You know, Square Enix is very good at taking a intellectual property and putting a skin of it over, you know, standard gameplay. So this is a action adventure, like hack and slash kind of game, with a Fullmetal Alchemist skin over it. So I recommend them. Got some good loot drops. Hell yeah, you love to see it. I'm glad Diablo 3 went good for you. Sad to see the way that series has, or the people making that series, how they started being, but I'm glad y'all still got Diablo 3 to enjoy. So, but again, I appreciate the raid, and we will get back to some more transmutation and fighting here. What was I saying? But yeah, this whole area we're in, yeah, Blizzard has made some choices. Yeah, I mean, they seem to be speed running, throwing their whole reputation in the trash, which is unfortunate, but corporation's going to corporation, I guess. Oh, come on. You're doing so good there. I think these enemies might infinitely fall from the ceiling. I can't remember. Kill a few of them here, see what we got going on. This is for anything. Oh, take this thing. Ow. Out of here. Let's see. Like I was saying, this whole area is a gigantic maze. I would like to explore as much of it as I can and find as much as I can, but when I was playing this before, when I first remember these games existed and I was just doing my playthrough offline, I ended up accidentally going to the oh man, really? I absolutely hate the chimeras, these chimeras specifically, because it's so easy for them. Like, you get used to just knocking them out quickly, and then they get you with a couple of bites and knock you down. I never expect it. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Oh, you can see there. This is what I didn't notice. So you see the star. That is your like only objective marker, and it will only show up when you're in the room you're supposed to be in. And I forgot to pay attention to that, and I accidentally walked up that thing. I think it's a lift we have to get on. we'll go back and see what else we can find. We'll hang on to the sword for a little while. I will say eventually I probably will get to the point where I just keep the spear because I just like the way it works in this game more than, especially the dagger, because the dagger, as daggers are wont to do, is super weak. It's more meant for like getting multi-hit combos quickly. I think this is really what this room's for, is just you can build up your fighting frenzy meter in here easily. Plus, you can just get a ton of items in here killing these guys over and over. But I'll kill all the guys in here one more time, see if we can't get our fighting frenzy close to full again. We got it about half, a little more than half full, so that'll be good. Oh, did I go the wrong way again? No. This is also another bit of an irritation, is all the enemies will just respawn walking room to room. Which, I mean, it guarantees you're constantly having stuff to do instead of just trekking around randomly, but it can get kind of old. Plus, you don't have to fight it, you can just walk away. Okay, yeah, this is the room. Okay, so I know both of these lead to this area. Please go this way. I don't know that there's a lot to find in this area either. I just know if you give me a maze, I want to explore it. So just do what we can with it. Where does this lead? We got him. I know there's at least one chest somewhere in this place, because I remember finding it before. Where it could be, I do not know.
I say we go back the way we came, Ed.
Are we lost by any chance?
Oh, I didn't get this before. Was it telling me I can't go this way? Maybe that just happens if we, if you wander for too long. Start doing cutscenes like that. It did seem like, yeah, so that was the entrance to the area. There's one more thing I would like to check. Going back this way. The area before this one that we came through. This one. This is not the way I wanted to go, but wait a minute, this looks different. Or did this just lead back out? It did, okay. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. Sorry for the noise, but this is the easiest way to get through here. So I wanted to get back to this area. And I wanted to go left here.
Get him! Leave it to me! Here we go! No prob! No prob! There you go! Take that! Get in! Get him! Leave it to me!
These guys are annoying to fight if you don't have like an explosive to shoot underneath them.
Thank you!
Yes. So where does this lead them? If that doesn't also lead around that edge. Oh, it leads to this upper area. Okay. No, sure not. I don't know if this is actually hitting whoever it's trying to get down to, but just head back this way. Go up, and that'll be it, and we'll head out of here.
Al, do you think this is the right path?
I say we go back the way we came, Ed.
Yeah, so it just has that to say that. This one. Yeah. Let's see what this one is, and that should be the last area. Cave Center. I think this will be at the very top of this Cave Center. Yes. Got him. I don't know that there's anything up here, but yeah, there we go. I assume there would be. Alker. Sort this because we've grabbed a bunch of stuff. Let's use. So this is just to fix everything. Oh, and here's the reload item I was talking about. This will reload a crossbow. I believe you get like reloader metal for like the chain guns. Don't remember if there's any more or not. We're ready. Just head on up. Yes, I think this was the way. Yes. Also, I said I thought that was the objective marker. I think that might be the save point, actually. Oh, we have to come around from the other side because it's just a sheer cliff. So we need to go back through here and I think go up to the right from this road. Depending on which way the map's facing. Well, maybe not up to the right, but to the right. Through here, all these guys are going to respawn. Or not. Oh, there they are. Just roll through, make it easy. Back in Cave North. And we should be good. Go. Oh, there's another one. Just got drinks dropped off. Yeah, just be back in a minute. Now, what? Yeah, it's just the same one. We'll go ahead and save because I know we're getting close to the boss for this area. I don't remember exactly where, when they show up. Is there any chest in here to grab? Doesn't seem like it. Onward and upward. Upward and onward. Oh yeah, this guy. Whoa! What the heck is that? We have to run, Ned. This place is too narrow for us to put up a fight. No, wait, if I can just use my alchemy. There's no time for that. We gotta retreat before we get clipped and snipped by those claws. Damn it, it looks like we don't have a choice. Hell yeah. So I don't know what the play is here, other than to, like, roll. Because, see, sometimes he'll still hit you, even if you roll, or if you wait and then try to roll right before he attacks. Yeah, see. So I don't know what the play is. Yeah, and you can't, like, make him jump, so... I think maybe it's also jumping, but then it's like you get hit because his body hits you. So I don't know. Nothing I do seems consistent here. I was a little early, I think. There we go. What the? Hour in trouble, there's no place to run. Ed, what are we gonna do? Open to suggestions. Ow, here it comes. Look, Mr. Crab, I don't even like seafood. Ah! Pop. Dead end. Hey, it's that thing again. Ow. Don't worry about me. I only landed on my spine. How you faring better? Yeah, but forget me. We've become married. Its back looks hard, but its belly seems pretty vulnerable. Bingo. If we can just flip it over on its back somehow. Alright, Ralph. Let's go for it. Sure, man. I'll try anything once. Sudden weapon. Oh, I forgot he does that. It's another instance where having a lock on would be great, so you don't have to worry about that. Still don't have the element for that. So, there we go. So. This just for the extra damage. That's bad. It's gonna get out of this corner. That'd be cool. There's the fire element. We'll just use this for now. Gonna spin. Don't get me close enough. Spin. Get it in time. Oh, I guess that does knock it over. That's one. Yep, please. I don't think it's really worth doing this most of the time because the thing will start flipping over before you get a chance to. Get close enough. There we go. Okay, so it just crushes that. We've got to look. Got us stuck in this corner again. Thank you. Get around there, bud. Oh, stop it. Oh, damn it. Ooh. There we go. You know what? I should probably play more like I can't go into the inventory during boss fights at least. Make it a little more challenging because, I mean, I've got like 60 of those hills. What of Apparition? Ooh, lifetime supply of crab dip for everybody. This is not legit. Who the heck is making these chimeras? Guess as good as mine. Who would make so many and why? Damn it, why does it always have to be this way? The goons on the train, the chimeras, why does all this stuff keep getting in our way? Hey, what goes around comes around. You're not exactly an angel yourself, Ed. No, Ed, we lost sight of the girl, too. Yeah, you don't have to remind me. Where the heck could she have gone anyway? We would have seen it if the chimeras got her. Maybe she made it out of here. It's pretty unlikely. How could she make it through with all those monsters? I think there's a link between her and the chimeras. Let's just get out of here for now. I think I'm chum. And these games are a fucking blast. Major, it's me. My apologies for interrupting you during your busy day, Colonel. Never mind, I got your report, so you were on your way to Risenbowl. On your way from Risenbowl to Central, correct? So how is everyone? Are they safe? Yes, everyone is safe. I shall report the details later, but to summarize the situation, There were no casualties amongst the crew or passengers. Our suspect is still at large. Well, is Fullmetal there? Let me talk to him. Well, sir. What's wrong, Major? The Ort brothers already headed off for the nearest station in Hasgard. What? Hasgard, you fool! Why did you let them go all by themselves? Sir, I'm sorry, sir. Don't you know what's going on in Hasgard right now? Sir, no. I've had a report from the brothers about alchemists gathering there, but... So you hadn't heard the report that Central received. Fine, I shall head there myself. I'll give you additional details when I arrive. Stay put, Major. Yes, sir. One of my subordinates is already undercover in Hasgard. I shall have her look after the Elric brothers for the time being. Ads are about to start. That's good timing. Save the game. Get to the next area. I think that was... Oh no, I did get actually into Asgard and played a little bit of this area, but this is where my playthrough... My offline playing through it stopped. Alright, ads are going to start before we can get through this talk, so we'll just pause it here. YouTube will be right back. We'll be back. Okay. Well, here we are in Asgard at last, but what the... Look at the town. What happened here? I don't get it. It looks like a ghost town. This better not have anything to do with those chimeras. Well, I don't think we'll rule out the possibility of that. You gotta be kidding. You think they had enough muscle to thrash the town? The professor, do you think he's alright? Ed, we really should try and see him. We don't need to chit-chat, but we should make sure that he and Selena are both safe. Yeah, you're right. I doubt the trains are running in any case. Let's have a look around town. It's about time. Uh-huh. Maybe some stragglers were left behind. I'm really worried about the professor. Stay sharp out. This place is swarming with those damn chimeras. What do we remember? This for...
Ow! Okay. Here we go.
I turned off the... Yeah, when I was playing this offline, I actually went the other way first. I'm like, you know what? Since this is the way to go, I'm sure there's something down the other way. Can I actually finish this switch? Oh no. Wow, that's one heck of a fire. Ed, wasn't the professor's house just past this gate? Think so? I can't remember. In any case, there's no way we're getting past this inferno. I know, we can do something if only the fountain were working. I guess we'll just have to find another path. Come on now. Yeet. Alright, this thing only has a few shots. Oop, jumping out of over here.
Thank you.
Interesting. So we get there. Wait a minute. I think that thing we grabbed just increases it directly. Limited to the current area. I don't know if that's like this room or if that's like this area before we transition something. Does it hate like magic or something? So let me finish this guy real quick. So in Fullmetal Alchemist, Amos, if you can believe it, the art of alchemy, you know, the real world idea between changing the form of something, most traditionally changing lead to gold, is actually a thing. So the show's actually, while it looks like magic, it's actually more scientific than anything. They just have the ability to actually transmute things. So like you can see here, I forget what it was here, but I just made this like emplaced crossbow out of an item that was on the ground. I can take this railing right here and I can turn it into a crossbow. Take this lamppost and turn it into a cannon. And traditionally in this world, the way this works is people have to use circles, what would probably be like magic circles, but the transmutation circles. It's what allows this kind of stuff to change. But the character you play as, Edward, can actually just do it without that because of like stuff that happens in the beginning of the series, the manga or the anime, that just lets him do it without having to have that. There's a few people that can do it. So, you know, you can kind of, yeah, it's part, you know, magic and part of it's like scientific. What's up, bitch? I'm in.
Thank you.
Pick that up out.
Okay, here we go.
It was great in Twilight, yeah. But that's like, you can see my sword that I'm wielding is on fire. When I first made it, it was regular, but if I have the correct elements, I can add, you know, fire to it. I can add lightning to a spear, or there's the weird one, which is you can get a wind element, and you can somehow add wind to a dagger, which I don't really understand. That sounded like the beginning of fucking Tank, the Cowboy Bebop theme song. What the fuck? Let's see, is this it? Yeah, so there's the spear I can make, and then I can add lightning to it if I do it a second time. Still got this katana. We can do two different ones. Oh, there was another one. Let's see. Another interesting thing about this series is these are the two main characters in the series. The blonde guy we play as, Edward Elric, and the suit of armor is his brother, Alphonse Elric. Now, you might note that I said the suit of armor, not the guy in the suit of armor. That's because there's nobody in this armor suit. Please crawl back into this truck. I'll let you in. Alright, Pop. I'll let you. But yeah, there's no guy in this armor. His brother is literally the armor suit. Kind of hard to get into why, but basically the soul of his brother is inhabiting the armor suit. So that can give you an idea of how. And this thing right here, this whole situation happens. Literally at the beginning of the series. It's like the first main thing that happens in the series. So that can tell you exactly how odd this thing can, the series is. But it is really good. What is that? What are you? Oh. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, you just end up attacking yourself with that thing. Yep. Watch out for that dude. Hey, see that, Ed? Looks like a broken water pipe. I suppose fixing this will make the fountain back at the plaza start working again. That's a possibility. I guess we can patch it up and see what happens. Hatch away! Question mark? Magics. There we are. Let's go back and see if the fountain is working now. Oh. Well. Yeah, looks like we're surrounded. When did they get here? They always sneak up with your backs turned. Let's whip them out. Get out of the pit. Not. Oh, wait a minute. What is this bow? Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. Oh yeah, this is like super awkward to use. There's no button to hold to put you in this view. You hold the attack button, and then it puts you in this, and if you fire fast enough, it will keep you in the mode, but that's all you can do. Can you transmit that a second time? No. Let's see, can we mix up for Al here? One of his actual weapons. Another chest over here. Stop that. Their hair about your car's extended warranty. They need to fuck off. Give them some lightning to use, why not?
Thank you.
Bitch. Seriously? Can I get close enough to actually hit him? We leveled up a few times here as well. Let's see. Boost that up. Check out the phones real quick. Roasting. Boost you up to 60. Oh, by the way, Amos, I meant to message you yesterday, and at first I was going to message you to let you know that, you know, just see if you were good for us to stream last night. And I opened Facebook about 7 fucking times to message you, and every single time I opened it, I like blinked out and just started scrolling through Facebook. And after about the 4th time, I was like, you know what? I need to message Amos and just tell him that there's no way in hell I'm going to be good if I'm spacing out this much. And then 3 more times I opened it and ended up spacing out. Just fucking... I don't know how you fuck this guy easily. So sorry about that. Oh yeah, I mean, the whole of last week all the way into this week was just a bust for me, like every single day at work. And yesterday we, you know, I thought yesterday was going to be a, hey, we finally got some good orders, because I don't know about y'all, but they were cutting like all our orders last week. So I was struggling to keep all my, like, Christmas and, like, New Year's displays and plus the Super Bowl stuff's up. I was struggling to keep any of that stuff filled. And we finally got good orders, and I'm like, okay, it's going to be a long day just getting everything filled, you know, having all the product. Then, come to find out that, we had to build displays. What is this thing? Oh, it's a clone. What's that?
Thank you.
Finish these guys. We found out that we had to build displays in Kroger. Found out that morning when Daniel saw the text that was sent Sunday night. Apparently this was planned on Saturday. So we went 2 days without knowing this. And then that was a whole mess. He was going to have to go to the warehouse and get them. He couldn't find them because he went to the warehouse before he came down to the route. Tingaton collecting the shiny. Good to see you. Couldn't find them, so he came on down. Was going to have to go back to the office to get them. You know, which was going to be, you know, like an 1.5-hour drive to get up there and to get back. So yeah, and luckily we managed to work it out. We got super lucky where we had a pallet actually come in while I was working, and they let us put it out, you know. So for once, a pallet showing up was a good thing. And I told Daniel, I'm like, I've actually got a set of towers over at Walmart. Just go grab them and bring them to Walmart, because we just need 4 now. So, look who finally showed up again. Funnily enough, Tinkaton, that could work for you or me, because my streaming has not been consistent for like 2 weeks straight. But yeah, it's good to have you in again, team. I know. Shit's busy in normal times, and especially at the end of the year and holidays and New Year's. Got you. I didn't mean to do that one. Well, get out of here. Lolan Meowth. Interesting. It's back. Yeah. Yeah, work was not great, and the holidays were just alright. Ed, we were right, the fountain's working again. Just call me Mr. Fix-It. Let's see what I can do here. Oh. But sorry to hear that, team. Interesting. Hey, Tink got the Alolan Meow. Me when Walmart tries to tell me what they want. Good job, Ed, but what the heck is that thing? What's the matter? Come on, let's go, Al. There's always something odd about the details in Ed's transmutations. I don't know if that's a reference to something or not, but carry on. That's Amos when Walmart tries to tell him what to do. Writing it down, okay, yes, I see. And then when the manager walks away, he balls it up and throws it in the trash. My mom and brother. I understand, team. This is the first year without my grandfather, my father, or my mother's father. So it was kind of rough. Had a good holiday. It could have been better, but it was okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Sorry, Al. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right, the boomerang. God, I forgot how much stuff is in this. Stop that. Good. Well, then, it's after the first year after losing someone. It's my second season now. It's pretty fresh. Yeah, it's always tough, but we do our best and we persevere. Oh, that's right. Then you can change it into a chakra. Forgot about this, and then you can give the chakram. Chakram, I think it's wind element. God, this game had so much creativity. I'm so surprised these games weren't super well known. I don't know. I could throw this whippy disc in there by Joey. That was boomerang, yup. This game's got so much depth. It's another me. Look at him go. Well, I'm built different. Incorrectly, but still. Oh, you talking about, Tink, I don't know if you're talking about something. What was I trying to say? Who is it? From one of Russian Badger's videos, is that the quote you're talking about? Or is this something different? Because there's one of the guys in one of Badger's videos has something similar to that where it's like, I'm built different. I'm fundamentally unfunctional. Yeah, something like that. It's so funny. I'm built different. Hey, you built different. I'm built incorrectly. Wait, then we gotta go back. I think we already passed the professor's house. Really? Okay. Oh, I see. We can. Yeah, that's the transition. From TikTok, it could be. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just so funny. Sea herb. Oh yeah, every 100 bits I turn auto-tune up by 1%. Bro, you were going to max that out so quick. Did you just server muting? I think this is it, Ed. If memory serves me right, this is the professor's house. Wait, Al, don't get too close yet. First, we should check if there are any chimera hiding nearby. No, none inside. I guess the area is clear. Starting to come back to me now. The roof and those windows. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about it. It's just that it looks like there's no one inside. And no lock on the door. Maybe a berserk chimera whacked it off and then say that. Hey, Professor Easelstein, Salim, Hazel. Your exhales auto-tuned. Oops. Well, Professor Celine, anyone say something? Guess no one home listen. Do you smell something? Oh! We've been Schmeckledorfed. Yow! What the heck is this? The Chimera's Ed, we haven't found them the entire course of the... I know that, dummy, but I thought you said the area was clear. Well, they probably came to see what all the yelling was about. Alright, just blame everything. Wait, this isn't the best time for us to quarrel, is it? Here they come, Ed. Oh, you bitch, you had to do that, didn't you? Now you get back here. How dare they trinkle dwarf our plans? There we go. Guess the town really has become a hotbed for chimeras. We're routed, the house is abandoned. I guess chimera... Would you please stop that? Maybe the professor and Sleep made it out in one piece. You're right, let's go a little further into town. Got here. Special potion, huh? Interesting. Adds one special attack icon to your HP. Increases agility, effects limited to current area. Okay. Interesting. Oh look, there goes me. But the music is so fucking good in this game too. I gotta find out. Hold on a minute. Best case is this game sold. The only detail is this game sold 250,000 copies, at least in Japan. God, that's fucking crazy. This game didn't sell more. You know what? While I'm pausing, I'm heater off. Back at it. What can we make back here? Oh, just the regular sword. Oh, damn. Gun spikes powered up, did they? Oh, it definitely did, yeah. Where are you? There we go. Come on, man.
There you go. Ow! Ow! Okay,
Oops.
here we go.
Did not mean to double up. So that made the boomerang, but what is this? A literal gun? Or not? I want this. Oh, it's a fucking flamethrower? What? You can turn into fire after that. What? I mean, these obviously are less efficient because they actually have ammo, but. Alright, that's one of the problems, is you're like super slow with it. So let's just burn through this. Oh, and it disappears, so you have to do that before it runs out.
Ow! Okay. There you go.
Oh, is he like super weak? Well, apparently. They're weak, but like health wise.
Ow! Okay.
Go. Man, could you imagine just point blanking somebody with a fucking cannon? It's gotta be like extremely fucking rude. I think they blew themselves up there for a second. Interesting. Interesting. Or what's the fucking line from Dodgeball? Interesting strategy, Cotton. See if it pays off. Cut that out. Oh, get away. I'm sure these guys are hurting themselves with their own bombs. More in a cartoon, honestly. Oh, stretchy cut and hope it pays off for them. Yeah. A lot of fucking guys here, huh? Stop it. Where is this guy at? Al, you have, like, no sense of self-preservation, do you? Yeah, it's just the sword. Let's do this again. Keep that. This. And here's the enemy. Make something 4L. Doesn't seem like it. Say that several times a week, yeah. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Ow! Okay. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. There we go. What we got going on here? Shiny Alolan Grommet. Oh, you stop that. Jeez. Oh shit! What?
Ow! Okay. Get him! Leave it to me.
Reloader. Yeah, you know, I'll go ahead and save. I wish we could have had that frenzy level, but. I shouldn't ask here, sorry in advance, but do you ever play with anyone? I've never gotten to collab with anyone. I'm trying to get better about reaching out. No, you're fine asking that here. I don't mind most questions. Well, technically, I don't consider it a collab in the traditional sense, but me and Amos play, well, we try to when work and life aren't beating us down multiple weeks in a row. We try and play once a week together on Monday nights, but that's more of like just us playing because we're like personal friends. We've known each other for almost 20 years now. But I have collabed with, I think you know, because I'm pretty sure you've been around either in their chat or I think I've seen them in yours, Tink. But Gage the Gnome. I played, basically, Gage is the only one I've collabed with because she was the one who like set it up and invited people, but played with like friends of theirs. I think I said she earlier. Their pronouns are they, them. But they have set up a couple of collabs. I've done some repo with them, some lockdown protocol with them as well. So, but I haven't done many because I'm the same way. I'm just not good about. I'm not comfortable reaching out, even to like Gage, even though I know they'd be fine if I try to. But I also. So 1 second, y'all. Even though it's fine, but also it's hard to explain. It's partially my work schedule because I go to work at 3 a.m. I get up at like 1 or 2 o'clock and go to work at 3. Get to work at 3. It'll take me back for a second. Yeah, the only reason we actually still have house phones was because of my grandfather. So we've actually been talking about getting rid of them. But yeah, we still have house phones. We need you to work today. Fuck off. I think what you need is me to quit, and then you can figure it out. Miss having one. It's nice sometimes. But partially my work schedule because I go into work at get to work at 3, and then Amos can attest. Our schedule, we don't have a set schedule. We don't work, a traditional 9 to 5. We don't have 8-hour work days. It's just whatever it takes. So I work 2 stores in conjunction with my salesman. So I work 1 store by myself and do everything except for the stuff they have to do, like checking orders in, making orders, stuff like that. And then the other store, I work with them. Sometimes I get there first, sometimes they do. It just depends. But all I got to do is make sure those 2 stores are worked. If that takes me 6 hours, then I've got a 6-hour day. If it takes me 8 hours, it takes me 8. If it takes 12 hours, it takes 12. Fortunately, the 12-hour days are very far and few between, but, that's like right now. I don't know about Amos. He can decide if he wants to say, but because of how busy we get, because we work for a snack food company, the last, 2 to 3 months, basically from Halloween all the way through into Thanksgiving to Christmas and the New Year, and then we have Super Bowl on top, which that's not till February. But basically everything from the end of October all the way up through the New Year is super busy. And then it's a bit of a lull till Super Bowl. The week of Super Bowl, and especially the day of, is super busy. But we have to maintain extra space because of that. You know, I've been working like 10-hour days, multiple days a week here and there because of it, just because of how much more we have to do. And that's why me and Amos haven't been doing the Monday streams, because that and other live stuff keeps getting in the way. That's like I told Amos, I think the last 2 weeks has been, I think 2 of the last 3 weeks I didn't get a hold of Amos because I was just so beat down I forgot to. And then one time he got a hold of me, but he had stuff going on. So, but the thing is, like, since I don't have a set schedule, I can't tell somebody, oh yeah, I got to work that day. So I'll be working from 3 to 11. So I'll be free by 1 o'clock. Because I might be working 3 to 2 for all I know. So that makes it hard because I don't want to tell somebody, oh yeah, I'm good at this time. And then all of a sudden, hey, my boss calls and says, hey, you're building 12 displays in this store today. And I'm like, cool, I think I'm going to quit and you're going to build. So all that's like the standard, stuff happens. But then I'm also, like a lot of us, I'm just, like I said, the person, because like I don't consider Amos to be a traditional collab. That's just us doing, like I even say it in most of my things, it's co-op night. Because we've been playing games for years. Even though it technically is collab. But even with like Gage, I'm sure Gage would love to play anything, anytime. What is co-op? Wait for it. Night. What is game night? But I'm sure Gage would love, like, even if I found like some stupid little 2-player thing to play that I wanted to and need somebody else, assuming I didn't ask Amos, I'm sure Gage would love to do that if we could set up a time. But I'm also like, I don't want to bother anybody. So I'll tell you what I actually said this to, I think it was Tora the other day, because Tora said something about, Tora is one of the people we did like Repo and Lethal with. They said something about, it's kind of the same question you asked about, doing collabs and stuff. I'm like, you're basically just going to have to ask me and I'll have to see how things are going. I'm always up for it. And I've technically got the time for it. It's just I don't know where that time's going to be. Because I go in at 3 o'clock, I usually lay down by 5 or 6 o'clock, or 6 or 7 o'clock my time, Eastern time. When I know a lot of people have to, do their work day, and their work day, they do stuff. Most people are staying up, a few hours after I go to bed. And the only reason I do that is because I used to go in at midnight for work. And I used to have to go in because if I was laying down at 6 o'clock and I'm going in at midnight, I might get 6 hours of sleep, which I never do. I only sleep like a couple hours at a time. So I usually get maybe 4 hours of sleep broken up with waking up in between the 2 hours. So it's a whole bunch of weird shit because of, off the wall kind of person, my personality, and the way I just do stuff in my personal life's a lot different than most. But like I said, the thing I tell everybody is I'm always up for it if you want to ask, and then I will do my best to work around it to make it work for me. Team Little Sleep, yeah. Well, I mean, that's like I said, but I've always been, because growing up, I was always the kid that when somebody was trying to get me up for school, it was a struggle. Like, you had to come and wake me up like 2 or 3 times most of the time, or even if I got up, I'd be like in there trying to like brush my teeth and just like falling asleep at the sink or nodding off. And then as soon as I hit, I don't know if it was like, because my school was like weird where we had middle school, which went up to 8th grade. But then we didn't go into high school. We specifically had a 9th grade academy. I don't know how common that was, if that was a thing only my like county did or my town did. And then once you did that, you went to high school in 10th grade, 11th and 12th, and then finished school. And somewhere between 8th and starting 10th, I started just waking up in the morning. Like, I just get up. It's no problem. Most of the time, I wake up before my alarms go off anymore. But I've always, since that point, been someone who never slept much. I've always had, like, insomnia. I don't think, unless I'm just exhausted, I will never sleep for, at max, 3 hours before waking up. And then, that's like at night, when I gotta go to work the next morning, I might lay down at 6, be asleep by, like, 7. I'll probably wake up at 9, roll over, check the time, whatever, roll back over, and then wake up at like 12 and then decide whether I'm going to... And then at that point, if I'm like fully awake, I'll just either go ahead and just get up and I'll just like sit around till it's time to go to work, or... oh, come on. Or maybe lay back over for another like 40 minutes. Like I said, I'm always up to do collabs at any time. Just whether or not, you know, my brain will, like, let me work it out. Somebody will hit that. There you go. This. See, that's what people always say is like, man, that must suck. And I'm like, see, you think that because you're used to the, like, people need to sleep like 8 hours a night, or, you know, 6 to 8 hours a night. But, you know, and that probably sounds awful to people. Like, man, I couldn't imagine, you know, sleeping that little. But it's just how I am. It works perfectly for me. You know, and that's like I said, the reason I started going to sleep at 6 was because I used to go in at midnight. I don't do that anymore. But what I discovered was going to sleep at like 6 o'clock and getting up at 12 was perfect for me. Like, it was, I felt the most rested and then most alert throughout the day I ever did when I was doing that. So when my schedule eventually changed, I just kept the time because it works so well for me. 4 hours a night, yeah. Amos has consistently been a 4 hours a night kind of person. That's why Amos used to, it boggled my mind. I'd be laying down, and then either when I laid down or a couple hours after I laid down, if I was still up, I would see Amos go live playing the show, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Which Amos also has, you know, like, direct family, which I don't, you know, wife and kids and stuff. So that's, like, literally the only time he could do shit, anyway.
Thank you.
Most of the hustle. But yeah, it sounds god-awful, I'm sure, to most people, but it works perfectly for me. Because I'm the kind of person, if I was to actually sleep like 4+ hours every night, by the time I woke up, it would take me forever to actually get myself back alert. Let's do it.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay. Interesting. Another one. Up. But that's, like I said, that's why, you know, even though I don't go in at 12 anymore, I still go lay down around 6 to 7 o'clock, because it just feels good. And even if I wake up, like, kind of early, You know, and some nights I will like sleep till my alarm goes off, and I'm just like, I don't like that. I don't like waking up to my alarm. It pisses me off if I wake up to my alarm. So as much as it sounds like it's awful, it's great for me. What are the elements I can add to you? I can add 2 elements to you. Fire and thunder, it looks like. Fire!
Ow! Okay, here we go.
Yeah, calm down. But yeah, if, like I said, any time is good for me. The best times, like, as far as, like, having, like, my days off and stuff is, well, Monday night I do stuff with, or me and Amos try to play games. But, like, Monday evening or Tuesday evenings, because I'm off the next day, will always be, like, those days, or anytime, at least Monday after work, at any point, I'm fine because I don't have work the next day, so I don't care whether I get to sleep at a certain time. And Tuesday, you know, I normally do my stream, but I'm willing to do another stream or push my stream into another stream to do a collab on Tuesday at any time. And then Wednesday, you know, as long as it's not too late, which I did, one of the collabs we did, I think it was Repo, was like at, I think, 5 or 6 o'clock on a Saturday, and I still did that collab. So sometimes I will push it. That's one of the instances I'm willing to push my sleep time. Ow, I don't like to water it. I'm going to have to wipe my feet dry later before it rusts. Owl over there. Or I'm working mirror headed this way. No, I saw a silhouette moving in that direction. It's got to be that brat. What brat? Oh, her. I totally forgot about that girl. Let's move out. Whoa, what up, Ed? But, and, you know, some people might wonder where you say you would, you might, like, change the time. In some instances, one of the reasons I very rarely do, like, push my sleep schedule is because I never want to get to work having pushed myself past it and basically compromise myself at work the next day, because it's very easy for me to do. But like I said, most of the time I'll generally do it just because I want to. But I said the main thing is just don't ever be afraid to ask. I'm never gonna like scoff and like blow you off about like, why the fuck would you ask me that? You know, I'll just be like if you were to ask me, hey, I'm putting a lethal protocol collab together, would you want to be a part of it? And I'll be like, what day is it? You got a time? And, you know, go from there. And I'll be like, it'll either be a, oh yeah, I can absolutely do that, I'd love to, or it'll be a, I'll have to double check my schedule like as we get closer to the day, something like that. But the main thing I want people to take away is don't ever be afraid to ask me if you want me to do something as part of a collab, or even just like not even like full like group collabs, even if it's like one-on-one. Don't be afraid to ask. You never know if you don't ask. Fucking Nightbot got the errand. Oh, we got ads about to start. See these flowers? Aren't they pretty? I got them all by myself. He said he needed them for his experiments, but it's okay. I'll just leave one with you. Well, I guess I gotta go. He told me to be back home early. I'll be back again by 6. Interesting. Oh, we got a Pokélure. What we got? Crystal. Or Crustle. Al over here. She came this way, I'm sure of it. Wait up, Al. Geez, you don't have to run so fast. Wait, where'd she go? Damn it, I lost her again. Where are you hiding, you brat? Just give it up already. This isn't time to be playing tag. I'm curious about the girl too, but we have to make sure the professor is safe first. Besides, if we can't catch a train, we'll have to figure out another way to get to Central. I know, but she came crashing down on my head over there it's heading. Whoa, wait a minute. What is this place? Tombstones? A church? I was so busy trying to catch up with you, I didn't realize where we were. Talk about a dead zone, a ghost town's graveyard. Let's get out of here, Al. Okay, I thought I could get past this. Right. Ads are starting, so YouTube will be right back. Alright, YouTube. We're back. We continue on. Look at this first ad. The flower on the grave, the same as the one the girl was carrying. So that girl was here after all visiting someone's grave. You mean that brat went through all those dangerous areas just to pick some lousy flowers? Maybe the person buried her meant that much to her. Here lies in eternal sleep, Celine Eselstein. Well, Celine Eselstein. What ally? Hey, this is Selena's grave. I never would have thought our reunion with Selena would be like this. So Selena's dead. I wonder if it was the Chimeras. Don't think so. The date carved in the stone is from a while ago. It was only a few days after we went back to Dublin. What, really? Right after we left, huh? We'd only met once, but man, what a shock. I can't believe it. Me neither. I regret not having been able to say a proper goodbye last time, but now I'm worried about the professor more than ever. My goodness, I didn't think there would still be anybody out here. Oh, huh? Oh, hello. Would you happen to be the pastor of this church? Yes, but who are you? You look as if you're from out of town. No need to be suspicious that we're here by accident. I don't know how you got here, but take my advice and leave this area immediately. I got no problem with that. Tell us that the trains are running and we're out of here. Unfortunately, the trains have been out of service for quite some time. We were afraid of that. What now, Ed? I don't have a clue. It is unsafe for us to speak out here. If we are to chat, we must do so inside the church. Come. Pastor? This way. It may not look like much, but it's safer than outside. Gramps is a bit self-centered. I guess it won't hurt to listen to him for now. You're right. Okay. Is this just like a con? Yeah. Let's go save real quick. How many files do we have? 10? That's an impressive amount. Go on. Please, up the stairs, I'm begging you. Chapel. You two, I don't believe I got your names yet. I'm Alphonse Eric, and this is my brother, Edward Eric. What happened to Hosgart? It's a Chimera-infested ghost town. No trains running, dangerous to go outside. It's all because of the Chimeras, isn't it? So you already found out about those unholy beasts. It was only a few months ago, those monsters simply came out of nowhere and destroyed the town. The citizens fled their homes or were simply killed. Such a fate for a once peaceful town. That's awful. Shouldn't the military in charge of this area be doing something? For some reason, the military is not taking proactive measures against these monsters. After such a long time of peace, I'm not sure if the Hosgart military could be of any aid. And Central can send in the cavalry themselves. Just tell us how to get there, and we'll tell them about what happened to Hosgart once we arrive. Central bound, eh? The best way would probably be through New Hosgart. New Hosgart, yes. It was built by refugees from our town. You could catch a train from there. Well, that's good news. We'll head there right away, and wait a minute. That wouldn't be the town that Professor Eselstein built. Ah, so you know the professor. Indeed, he spearheaded the New Hosgart construction effort. So the professor's alive, what a relief. Have you heard anything about alchemists congregating there? Alchemists? No, I'm afraid not. Never mind then, we'll see for ourselves once we arrive. Is it far from here? No, but it will be dark soon and more monsters will come. You should wait until the morning. We'll pass. We don't have that kind of luxury. Thanks, Gramps. Let's go, Al. Yeah, thank you very much, Pastor. Wait, boys. We're back. What is going on out there? It's chimeras as far as the eye can see. Smoly hope. Smoly hoax. What the fuck? Oh, those monsters seem to grow in number and become more aggressive after sundown. Don't worry, there's plenty of food and shelter here. You should stay the night. We'll do that, thank you. Fucking got him. It's getting late, Ed. Man, just when we thought we could get back to real civilization, we're stuck here for a night. I guess Harmony didn't come today. Had she stopped by, you boys wouldn't have been so bored. Harmony? Who's that? A girl from town who's about your age. Odd how she never attacked by the chimeras. Even though I tell her how dangerous things are outside the town, she always comes around. Doesn't get attacked by chimeras, Ed. Weren't we just talking about a girl like that? Hey, Gramps, this girl wouldn't be a brat with short red hair, would she? Ah, yes, that's her, so you already know Harmony. Though I know her, you wouldn't believe the torment she put me through. Truth be known, sir, we ended up here because we were kind of chasing after her. I mean, I think it was just an accident, but Ed seems really quite obsessed. You don't call crash landing on someone's head an accident. But I think she was here. There were flowers on Selena's grave. Is that so? So Harmony was here to visit Selena's grave again. Ed, don't you wonder how that girl knew Selene? Now that you mention it, I don't think the professor had any other kids besides Selene. Selena. You said you two were alchemists. Is that how you knew Wilhelm and Selena? Well, we had only met once a long time ago. Actually, we just found out about Selene today, and we're still shocked. Had she been sick? Well, the cause of Selene's death is still unclear. It was apparently some kind of accident, but her body was never recovered. Her body wasn't recovered. The professor would only say it was an accident, and no one had the heart to pursue it further. What do you suppose happened? The professor probably wanted to take care of things himself, even though services can be expensive. God, the music is so good in this fucking game. I'm pretty sure that was not what the professor was thinking. Oh.
Are they inside? Well, then they are yours to have.
Oh, fuck. What the hell?
That's the chimera from before.
You boys up for showing a lady a good time?
There's another person whose voice sounds really fucking familiar. Oh, God. So yeah. Tell if we're hitting it or not. Not sure if we gotta knock this guy down or if he just eventually drops down. Please. Get up, man. Okay, so what are we doing here? Means we can't look up far enough. Please turn around. Got back up. Throw it again. There we go. We just gotta hit them enough. Of course she did. Some down one, so that's not great. It'd be cool if you would not just attack me, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. And the way the camera like flips around is god awful for this. Changing something else. You know. Shit. What is this? Oh, it's just another bow. Okay. This is another issue with some of the boss fights in this game, is it can just be a slog to do anything with them. You would. Seriously. Gotta head out for work. Hope y'all have a good day. Hope you have a good day as well, too. Thank you for stopping in. Hope work goes well for you. Seriously. Enough, dude. Now he's back up top again. Fucking boring. He should go back and forth between attacking us and attacking Al. But no, he has to just keep throwing it at us. Please. Seriously?
Ow! Get back! Here we go! Take that! No problem!
Can I get up? Fucking so annoying, man. Finishing off. Oh God. Good Lord. Yeah, I forgot. Some of the bosses in this are just not bad, they're just annoying. Jesus, what was that? What's going on here? Oh my, I've lost. You boys are far stronger than I thought. Ed, look up there. Hey, who the hell are you and just what the hell are you trying to pull? Trust little boy, I suppose I should be polite and introduce myself. My name is Camilla. Sorry for ruining your expensive looking stained glass window. Well, I must be going now. Time to say goodbye till we meet again, boys. What? Wait a minute, you're not going anywhere. Hey, you even listening to me? Ed! Back here. Ed, Edward. Ah, the pastor, are you alright? Are you hurt? A bit dazed. Just a bit dazed, thank you. What just happened? I don't know. Is she the one responsible for the monsters in the town's fate? Is she an alchemist too? She pretty skilled if she transmuted those chimeras herself. God damn it, she got away. I'm bad at it. You okay, Gramps? Who is that Camilla lady? Just asked the same question. He doesn't know either. I didn't know anything, didn't do anything to deserve getting attacked like that. That chick's out of her mind. There she is. It's not safe here anymore. We might as well head off to New Asgard. You're right. You should do the same, Gramps. Now, well, as soon as I confirm that people remaining in town have been evacuated. That's a good idea. What's this? What's you got there? A bird's feather? How did it get here? Is that feather shining? Yeah, it's kind of warm too. What? It just vanished. Where'd it go? Did that chick leave it for us or what? Maybe she's trying to infer that we're collectively plucked. It was bad, Al. Well, let's forget about it and be on our merry way. Thanks, Gramps. Your hospitality was appreciated. I heard New Asgard is becoming a shady neighborhood. I would exercise caution, my friends. Save your game? Sure. I wonder, is that reminding me of Dino Crisis 2? Possibly. Save. We'll probably wrap it up here. Please. Nice. Oh, we're here at last. So this is New Asgard. It's awfully quiet town. There's no signs of life. Yeah, but remember how Gramps told us it was a bad neighborhood? Maybe that's why folks are scarce. So the professor built this town. I wonder if alchemists are really gathering here en masse. Let's not worry about that now. We gotta get to the station. Says you. Something new there, so let's chest first. Double elixir. Let's go ahead and open that. Sort all this. Regret something. What was it? Oh, I haven't checked like the accessories either. Well, let me do this because this way I can tell. Yeah, so it drops it down to 215. But then if I put it back on, I'll have to do that. Yeah, but it doesn't give you the thing back. Okay. Foreign revives that if he is KO, breaks after use, automates AccuStrike, increases XP gain by 5%. You know what? I feel like having that's a fucking crutch right there. More of a crutch. I'm going to turn the AccuStrike on just because I think it's funny. You might think, hey, if having extra health is a crutch, wouldn't having your combo autocomplete be a crutch? Yeah, but I don't care. So we'll do that. We'll do attack for you. And actually, now that I think about it, this thing doesn't really matter since the points go to either one of them. So as long as one of them's leveling up, that's all that matters. Okay. 8. 7, that needs 7, that needs 4, that needs 2. 4, 8, and 8. Let's do this. Oh, I messed that math up, didn't I? That would take all of it. Do that. Save. We'll wrap it up there for today. This game, I think, is about 12 hours to complete. Main source. This might take 2 weeks. Like I said, Thursday and Fridays, I'm not committing to streams anymore, at least while the holiday and, you know, dealing with Super Bowl stuff with the job that's going on. So we might get 4 streams in of any game like this, or we might just be getting 2 a week right now. We'll have to see. But YouTube, thank you all for watching. Y'all take care, and I will see y'all next time.